Hello and welcome back. All right. Ugh. So, if you have been watching, you know that I have been surprised by some of all this. Some surprised. So, this drive, this board, was the one that I replaced the RAM chip socket in because it was flashing one time. And according to the diagnostics, that is what you do. Anyway, I'm looking at this socket here. It has had some issues. It's all on the same side as the other one, because I guess there's some wayward solder on the chips. So I will push these down a little wee bit to get them into position so they would be ready to accept things. All right. Now, is this turned off? It is off. It's on. It does no flashing. Okay. All right. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to coax this Jiffy DOS chip out. And check the pins. Check everything. Put it very carefully into this board. Lovely. Now, I'm going to take this 6526 chip and very gently but firmly convince it that it should come out. And I will look at it and I will say, good. And I will put it into this board. And it's all good. Now, here's what I really don't want to do, but I will. Or will I? Yeah, I will, because no, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that RAM chip where it is. I'm going to take this one and put it in here. This is the one that was in mind that I know is okay. And then I will take this Happy 6502 chip. Happy, happy, happy. Check the witness mark. Line it up. Push it in. We're good. Okay, now it is time to do some disconnecting. One. So this is my working board. I will pull off the connectors with great care and reverence. All the things are off. The drive can come out and sit there for a second. This board can go back into its position. This board can go in. All right, it's in. We will take the power connector. Oh, maybe we won't do the power connector first. Maybe we'll do the LEDs. It's on. Okay. We get the drive going in here. Oh, you know what I can do first? Hang on. Before that, I can do the power connector. It's funny, some of these, on earlier things, there was only one way they could go. They had holes and spaces and things and stuff. They don't have that in here, which I think is not necessarily good. Okay, so we have power. We have the error thing. We have everything in. What have I done? Okay. Let's see what we have here. All right. We have two solid lights, which means that indeed something in here is wrong. Now, the next thing we will do, indeed, is hook up all of this, and then I will get this other diagnostic thing. I will, that we can read through, because it has more sort of specifics about failure things. All right, so we're going to get all these on just so. Okay, the connectors are on. We'll get the drive up in position, not touching anything. We'll turn this on, and it will spin. And it will not stop spinning. Okay. Now we will turn this off. Now, just because you never know, you know. Oh, that is going to be a tough one to get out, I think. I'm gonna get, okay, come on. Come on, 6502 chip. Sometimes, just the way things are with the angles and what's in here, it can make things more challenging to get out. Okay, come on, 6502. Out. Now this has been, oh dear, it's already within a socket. Let me just have a look down here. Too much. All right, so that one's in there. Let's try another 6502 chip, just because. Where's the witness mark? There's the witness mark, because we have it here, and we can. Did that go in? That went in. Just going to check the pins. that go in? I think that went in. The one pin looks a little funny. Oh, come on. Maybe if I can get a little more room here. Okay. Come on. Why? Is this giving me a hard time? It should not give me a hard time. It should just come out joyfully. Let's check all these. Oh, okay. So we did have a pin that was bent up. Now, do I believe that that has made any difference at all? I do not. But it would be horrible if it did. So we very carefully straighten out that pin so as not to break it. I need my little pliers. Are they under here? I know they were here. They were somewhere. There they are. Little wee pliers. Little wee pliers, just to give this a little tweak. All right. Now, that pin, is it looking okay? I think it is. All right, we'll try that again. All right, I'll turn this on. And it spins. Okay. Very good. Now we got to get this chip back out. Ooh, that came out a little abruptly, but that's okay. So, that one all right. Now, somewhere over here, there should be, yes, another. Let's just make sure. 6502. Okay, this is the one that I sucked out. You know what? I don't think I want to test that one right now. Because I don't want to ruin that socket. Alright, so I'm going to put this one back in. This is not the one that I bent the pin on. Did I do another doofy pin? Oh, it's hard to tell. Especially because it's just going to fail. Well, it looks okay. Okay, now. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this on. We are still attached. And I'll turn this on. Now, there were there were things other symptoms. So right now the drive is not okay. Now the drive is not spinning. Okay, let me turn this off. The light is on. The drive is not spinning. I'm going to put the drive in a nice position here. I'm going to turn this on. And wait. And wait. Obviously, it spun before. But at some point, it stopped. But it doesn't seem to be doing that now. So if I try and load a directory, it goes off and says searching for, and locks up. Okay, that is potentially significant because this other diagnostic thing I found has more elaborate things it does. About what to look for and what to what. I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to open 15, 8, 15, quote, I0, quote, colon, close, 15. And it will do nothing. It will lock up. It will go away. Okay, so the drive spins. I'm going to turn the computer off. I'm going to turn the drive off. I'm going to take this disk out. I'm going to turn this back on. Is it spinning? I think it is. Hang on. Yeah, it's spinning. So I'm going to let it sit. And spin, 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 spin. So I think what I'm going to do now is go get the computer, bring it in here, and read through the diagnostics that are more elaborate. And it's funny, they were done by a fellow whose name escapes me right now, but they're fairly recent. And I tried to find them online. I couldn't find them online. I don't know how to write to him to say, yo, that was good, thanks. I don't. But I'll see what I can find. So this is not stopping spinning, although it had at one point stopped spinning. It is spinning. All right. Monitor off. Yeah. Another thing I can do, and I will do, is I will, not yet, I'll bring the 1541 down and test the 6502 chips in there. All of them. Anyway, what I think I'm dealing with, of course, is multiple failures, which, of course, can present themselves in non-traditional ways. Joy of joys. All right. Thanks for coming. I will go and get a computer so I can read through a better description, and that hopefully will lead me into the right direction of what is what. And I'll stick to this one. I'll worry about that one later. That's the good one. Thanks for coming. Always a pleasure, even if it is frustrating. Bye for now.